Now that the year is officially winding down, students flying home for the summer may want to be extra prepared for their travels.
According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, Knoxville's McGhee Tyson Airport had a record-breaking year in its 87-year history, making it the fastest-growing airport in passenger increase percentage in 2024.
Our Alexa Durbin joins us now in the studio to explain more. Alexa, how might this affect students traveling home for the summer?
Yeah, Kyla, McGhee Tyson set a passenger record last year by hosting over 3.2 million travelers. This increase in popularity for the airport could mean longer lines and longer waits for students who are used to flying out fast after finals.
Once finals are finished, it's time for students to zip up and fly home.
Being from Orlando, I use TYS every time I fly home because they have those direct flights, and I've been using it for almost 3 years now, ever since I decided to go to Tennessee.
Like UT junior Gracie Aldridge, many students travel to and from McGhee Tyson Airport, TYS for short, during each break in the school year.
Over Easter, I realized that I really need to get to the airport a lot earlier because people are using this airport a lot more than they were in the past, and I want to make sure I don't miss my flight.
Drop-off and pickup of passengers.
Only 11 miles from campus, it's always made for a fast way to get home, but now it's a little busier.
Knoxville and the Smoky Mountains have become a destination, and people are wanting to fly in here.
Out of the top 100 major U.S. airports, TYS is the fastest growing airport by its passenger percentage increase of over 18% in 2024.
The checkpoint is now opening 30 minutes earlier. We're trying to accommodate the influx of people who are coming into the building, especially on Mondays, Fridays, and Sundays.
And with this influx of travelers comes an all-new influx of change at the airport.
This year, we kicked off a 10-year program here at the airport, which includes a new parking garage that's already under construction, expanding our gate offerings, reevaluating concessions, just really trying to accommodate the travelers who have decided to come through our airport.
While we know it will take some time for these changes to make their effect here at the airport, it will be a bit busier. So make sure you're doing your part by arriving early, being ready, and checking your times on the departure board.
We have had lines that sometimes can go out to the front of the building, so we want to make sure that you arrive at the airport at least 2 hours before your scheduled departure time.
Saving your wait time and saving your stress.
I don't normally stress about getting to the airport very early because in the past there hasn't been long lines, but now that TYS is getting so popular, I definitely need to show up a lot earlier.
While you're no longer worried about finals, try not to worry about missing your flight home. In Knoxville, Alexa Durbin, TVC News.
Becky also told me we can expect to see some of those renovations for expansion by the time Thanksgiving break rolls around this year. If you're planning to fly home after May 7th, make sure you have a real ID or a passport, not a paper ID. If not, you can expect your wait time at the airport to dramatically increase while they do a background check to allow you to fly, as TYS is also asking people who do not have a real ID to show up 3 hours before your flight departure. You can also find a list of other acceptable identifications on tsa.gov to make sure your departure process goes smoothly.
Thanks, Alexa.